Breaking news reports are coming in that Lazy Punk is up, and it's only early afternoon. Hello, Mr. Punk, did you sleep well? Have you been sleeping with speakers again? That's a really bad habit. And how can you sleep using an amplifier as a pillow? You really are a funny punk.
Morning, AI. You're looking nice today, AI. And I didn't sleep that well actually. I had a bit of a nightmare. It started off nice, but then it went a bit into a nightmare. So I thought, I must stop sitting up late with Robin, listening to music and eating cheese and biscuits, because I think it is true, AI. Cheese gives you nightmares. So this is what happened. I was in bed, all cuddled up to the Sansui AU 101. All going well. Started having a dream. Dreaming, AI. Started nice, AI. I was dreaming it was my birthday. Knock at the door. You'd come round to see me, AI. Wish me happy birthday. So there you are, saying happy birthday, all going good. I looked at you. Oh, AI, it's my birthday. Nice that you come to see me, but haven't you got me a present? You went, no, Mr. Punk. I've not got you a present. I thought as a little treat, I'll take you in town and buy you a new amplifier or a set of speakers for your birthday. Oh, AI, I thought, it's lovely. So the dream is going really well. So I shouted upstairs, Robin, amp shopping down the town. Corey, flies down the stairs. Robin, so out we go. We jump in the punkmobile, shoot in the town. First shop we go in, charity shop. Have a look around, nothing in there. Oh, go in the next shop, another charity shop, nothing in there. Then we popped in Witherspoons, had a quick pint. Robin had one of them little burger things that he likes. So, yeah, all going well, nice dream. Then we had a look, few more charity shops, start going in them. All of a sudden you've gone AI, look Mr. Punk, there's speakers over there. Oh, my hope shot up. I thought, oh, nice, birthday speakers. We walk over and have a look. Gale, studio monitor, bookshelves. I'm like, oh no, AI, I don't want them, they're rubbish. So, can we move on? So we moved on. We went every shop in the town, AI. Every shop we went in, all they had for sale. Gale, studio monitor, bookshelves. So you can see where this is going, it's turning into a bit of a nightmare. So we looked round, nothing in the charity shops. Went to the other shops done, cash converters, the two little gadget shops up the top of the town. Walked round them two, nothing. Last hope, cash converters, walked in there. Robin's gone, oh, there's speakers over there. So hopes went up again, AI. Walked over, looked, Gale, studio monitor, bookshelves. Oh no, AI. There's nothing. What are we going to do? Should we go somewhere else? So we jump in the old punkmobile, shoot to another town. Every shop we went in, AI, all they got, Gale, studio monitor, bookshelves, hundreds of them, everywhere. I'm like, oh no, AI, I can't have a set of these. You're like, well, Mr. Punk, we'd have to go home, we'd get you something on eBay, and I know you won't get it for your birthday, you just have to wait for it to be delivered. Alright, AI, so we went back home, got indoors, fired up the old PC, put it on eBay, done a search, nothing. Then listings started coming in, AI, hundreds of them, thousands of them, millions of them, all that was for sale, Gale, bookshelf, studio monitors. Oh no, AI, no AI, nothing else on there, just hundreds, thousands. Studio monitor, the Gale bookshelf. I hate them speakers, AI. So I woke up, AI, sweating badly. I thought, oh, I was so glad it was just a dream, AI. It really was a nightmare. When I woke up, I was so glad it was over. So, can you do us a bit of breakfast, AI, and a nice big coffee in that big woofer? 'Cause after my traumatic dream, I'm very hungry and I need to get my strength up to do the show 'cause we got a good one today. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, just catching up with AI. And that's right, we have got a good one today. Today, I thought I'd do a little video about if you're starting out on your little hi-fi journey, what to look for, a bit of the do's and don'ts, and a few tips from me and Robin. Because me and Robin, we've had tons of this hi-fi stuff over the years, from low-end rubbish right the way up to some really high-end bits of kit. And we have spent many an hour sitting on the sofa, eating cheese and biscuits and Haribo, listening to this stuff. So we have got a good idea about it. Me and Robin, I know Robin looks like a bit of a div, but when it comes to hi-fi, Robin knows a thing or two, I'll tell ya. So let's delve into it and have a little look. You can see in front of ya, got a Rotel RX152. It's a bit tatty, but it would do ya if you're starting out. This thing, I haven't had it long. I picked it up really cheap. It needs a good clean. It needs sorting out. But it does work, and it's all there, and I will get round to sorting it out. It'll be a nice amplifier. But what I'm saying, things like this are out there cheap. This came from a charity shop in there. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. It ain't the highest quality amp in the world, but it's good enough to get you started. And the thing with these amplifiers, if you go out as your first one and do like a ton of money on the greatest amp you can get your hands on, you won't enjoy it as much as you could if you got that amp later down the line. Don't just jump in and get the best amp that you can get right in the beginning, because it is a really good thing if you're starting out to move up that ladder. Start with something that's alright. You don't want rubbish, because that's no good. Start with something that is basically alright, and then when you get something that's a little bit better, your ears tell you that's a little bit better, and you love it. You've made your first leap up the ladder, and that's a really good thing. That's the way to do it and make it fun. If you go out and do a ton of money on the best sounding amp you can get your hands on, you'll get other stuff and you won't enjoy it because it's not as good as that one you got at home, and then you're stuck with that one that got at home that you don't really love, and you can't get nothing else because it's never as good as that one, and you're sort of in a bit of a situation where you've made hi-fi unenjoyable. If you want to enjoy it and get like I have over the years, I've really enjoyed hi-fi. Me and Robin, we love it. Start out something a little bit basic, little sort of not crap, not budget, but something that's alright. You want that alright sound, and get that as your first one and learn to love it. Hunt round the charity shop. You find something in the charity shop really cheap, it's much better than paying top dollar on eBay for one, because that eBay one turns up with a postman. It ain't as good as a day in the town, round the charity shops. You find an amplifier, you carry it home, you might even take it in with a spoons and have a pint with you, sit it on the old bar. A few people come over, oh, that's a nice amplifier, mate. Yeah, it all gives that story to making that your first amplifier a good one. Or if you buy one on eBay, get one and collect it. Take a few mates with you, jump in your mate's car, go and collect your new amplifier. Go and get it, make a day out of it, stop on the way home and have a beer, maybe take the amplifier in, put it on the table, all have a little look at it, sit and have a pint, look at the new amplifier, get home, fire it up. First Friday night or Saturday night you own that amplifier, get your mates round, play some tunes, get that amplifier into the old circle, get your mates to love it, you'll love it, you'll end up with an amplifier that you'll appreciate so much more than that ton of money one that you got delivered or bought brand new in the shop, and it's got no character, it's got no heart, it's got no soul. Some of these old amplifiers, buy them in the right situation, and the charity shops are quite good. Cash converters is quite good, because sometimes you'll go in cash converters, they're not marked up at the price they should be. A lot of it is, but you do find stuff in there that you think, oh, that's cheap. So cash converters ain't a bad one to go. Don't do the boot fair. I've done that one. Buy an amp from the boot fair. It will not work. That is why it is at the boot fair. It does not work. If it worked, the bloke who does the boot fair would have put it on eBay, because he knows how eBay works and he knows he'll get good money for it. But no, he's took it to the boot fair because it looks like it works, but it doesn't. So beware. Do not buy an amplifier at the boot fair. Even if the bloke says, yeah, I had it going last night, sounded really nice. Do not believe him. He is lying to you. That amp does not work. Trust me, I've fell for it a few times. So learn by my mistakes. Do not buy an amplifier up the boot fair. Just do not do it. Good as it looks, even one of them nice women, about 40, 50 years old. Oh yeah, it was my son's amplifier. It's all working. Don't believe her. She's having you on. She's mugging you off. That amplifier does not work. And she knows it. She knows it don't work. So do not do it. Do not go to the boot fair to get an amplifier. Buy your CDs at the boot fair. They're nice and cheap. Do not buy an amplifier. So that's the boot fair out of the way. That's a no-go to buy an amplifier. But the charity shops is quite a good one. But don't expect to walk in the first charity shop you've ever been in, and at the back of the room there's a Marantz 1530 sitting there for a tenner. That's not going to happen. So don't expect that. And you might have to hunt over a good few weeks looking around different charity shops and that before you find something. But it's a good thing to do. Find a nice amp, in the charity shop. Cash Converters does normally have them, so it ain't a bad place to start. Or the collection on eBay. But with the charity shop, you got to keep going in them. They do get them in now and again, and you got to be quick, because they go. People like these old amplifiers. So in the charity shop, if one's in there one day, don't think, oh, I'll write the code down, go home. I'll look at little reviews on it and maybe come back tomorrow and get that. Yeah, if it's 5 o'clock at night and the shop's just about to close, you can do that. Write the code down, go home, look up all about it, see if it's one you want. But if it's 9:30 in the morning and that shop's open all day and you're thinking about coming back the next day or the day after to get that amplifier, it will be gone and you'll be disappointed. So if it's cheap and it looks quite good, just buy it. Don't buy one of them little mini systems or whatever, they're no good. You want a proper, dedicated amplifier. 4 speaker terminals on the back. Well, maybe 2, not definitely 4, but a lot of them old ones, if it's half decent, it'll have the phono, aux, tape deck, all the bits you want. 4 speakers round the back. Yeah, it'd be nice. So sort of, that's the way I'd do it. Have a little hunt around. Don't get your heart set on, I want this amplifier. Not if you've never heard that amplifier, because you might be disappointed. You build your hopes up and then get it, and it ain't as good as what people have been saying in the reviews and that. So don't fall for that one. Sometimes the best amplifiers are ones that you find and you don't know a lot about it, but it looks quite good. And you think, oh, that looks alright. I'll take that home, give that a little try out. Then you get indoors, and if you're lucky enough to have a Robin, you shout, Robin, new amplifier, and God, he'll be there in 2 seconds flat, because he loves a new amplifier. Then you sit down, give it a little clean, have a look at it. Always check the plug. Make sure the plug's alright before you plug it in, because a lot of them, you open the plug up on an old amplifier and you think, God, that's dodgy. So check the plug. That's a must do. Check the plug. Then plug it in. Put some speakers on it. Just run it low for a little bit. Make sure it ain't smelling and that. Don't put it straight on and crank it right up, because if it ain't been run for a lot of time, that ain't a good way to do it. Put it on, give it 20 minutes so you can just about hear it going. Let it warm up nice, then you can turn it up a little bit. So yeah, that's the way to do it. It's like much better than that clinical, brand new system that you bought, you done all your money on, you're skint afterwards, and after like 3 or 4 days, and that novelty of owning that high-end, expensive bit of kit, your mates have all seen it, they're not really impressed, they said it was nice, but behind your back they're thinking, what a dick, he done all that money on that amplifier, he could have bought a new car. So it's not the way to do it. You'll look at that high-end one and think, oh, I could have bought a car with that. But this little cheap one that you've got a bit here and there, you're never going to look at it like that. You're always going to look at it and think, oh, I love that thing, and it didn't cost me a lot of money. You'll have all the stories about the amp when you took it to the pub and all that. You'll love that thing more than that clinical one that you will look at and think, oh, I wish I had a new car. And you can't get your money back on it. When you go to sell it, the moment you took it out of that shop, its value has nosedived beyond belief. Yeah, so another thing to do is, don't buy one of them ones with all the buttons missing. Although people say it's working, it's got all the buttons missing, maybe a cracked screen, and you think, yeah, I'll get that, it's only cheap, I'll get the buttons, I'll put a new screen in it. No, don't do that, because you won't be able to find them buttons, and if you do, you'll end up paying a ton of money for them. A new screen, you won't find it. If it does, same thing, it costs you a ton of money. So, if it's got an odd little button missing that you can live with, yeah, that don't matter. I don't like them with all the screen broken out. I leave them because it's more hassle to do it and you'll spend a ton of money on it. So, odd little button missing that you can live with, yeah, that's alright. I've got a few like that. But if they've got the volume knob missing, the balance knob missing, the bass knob missing, it ain't enjoyable to use like that because it's hard to control, and when you do actually find them knobs and buttons, you'll pay a ton of money. So it'd have been cheaper to have left that one where it was and found another one that is all complete. That's the way to get them. Dirty and grubby and looking like they're unloved ain't a bad thing, as long as they are all complete, because you can clean it, you can take it apart, you can clean them right up. You'd be surprised how an amp can look one day, couple of hours with a bit of cleaning, and yeah, it can look lovely. Robin's good at the cleaning. Sometimes I'll take the lid off, put Robin in there, put the lid back on, and just tell him, Robin, I ain't letting you out until it's spotless. And he's good at that, he get it really nice and clean inside. So talking to Robin, let's go over to Robin and see if he's got any advice for the ladies and gentlemen at home starting out on their hi-fi journey. Right, Robin, got any advice?
Yeah, always check the plug. And when you got it working, get the biggest speakers that you can get your hands on and play the Batman tune really loud.
Alright, Robin. It weren't really good advice, Robin. The plug bit was, but the other bit wasn't advice, Robin. Got nothing else you want to say, Robin?
Yeah, can I have this Rotel in my room?
Alright, Robin, you like this one, don't you, Robin?
Yeah.
Right, so have a quick recap. What have we learned? Do not buy an amplifier from the boot fair. Get your speaker cables, get your CDs, you can find some bargains. Do not trust the man or lady on the boot fair stall to sell you an amplifier that is working even when they tell you,
oh, it was going lovely last night.
No, they are full of crap. Do not do it. walk away. Second thing we learned, don't go and do a ton of money if you can't afford it on high-end gear that you will not love. It's got no character, it's got no story, it's too expensive. After 3 or 4 days, the novelty of it will have worn off. Number 3. Hunt round the charity shops. Have a look in cash converters. Got any other little gadget shops in your town that do that second-hand stuff? Go in there, have a look. Don't expect to find something on your first day. Might take you a few weeks, but eventually you'll walk in one of them shops and there it'll be, on the shelf. You'll look at it, God, there she is, I've been looking for her for weeks. Instantly, you pay your money, you'll love that amp because you found it, and it's good to do it like that. Number 4, always check the plug. A lot of people in the UK do not know how to wire a plug, or that's what it seems like. So, it's a must do. Check the plug before you plug it in. If you don't know how a plug should look, ask your dad or one of your mates, or ask someone they'll know how a plug should look. Get them to look at it before you plug it in. Make sure all the connections are tight and it is wired properly. So that's about it for today, folks. I'm going to do another one where we assume you've got your first amp, and I'll run through what to do the day you get your new amp home. Thanks for watching. This video was brought to you by Mr. Punk UK Productions. See you in the next one. Bye.